Hey there, crazy kids. I am the Good Old Gamer, and welcome back to Sims 4 Build Mode. And this is the final video in our beautiful budget room series, in which we're going to take all of our beautiful budget rooms and put them together into one beautiful budget starter home. And we'll see what we can do with it. Now, before we get started, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not a good home builder, and it's going to be even worse when we do this home because of the couple of the room designs, but we'll get into that as we build the room here. So I'm going to show you how to do it. If you've gone ahead and either downloaded the rooms off the gallery from my designs or have built the rooms yourselves and are going to take them from your own library and put them together. So let's just do that. Let's get them off the gallery here. We'll go to my library and we'll start taking the rooms. Now, we'll begin with the beautiful budget den slash living room area because this is going to be the center piece of the home. This is where all the other rooms are going to connect to, so we'll download that first. It's pretty simple, quick and easy. We can pick up and move the lot later, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just put it in a center area and give ourselves as much room on the lot as possible to build with. So let's go right there for now. Quick and easy. And my sim is right here, so we're building on our budget. This is a 2,000 simoleon lot, by the way. Just for easy math, if you were really starting out with a brand new sim, you'd start out on a different lot, a cheaper lot probably. But I'm just going to start here for the simplicity of the 2,000 lot cost. So this is how much we have left in our budget now, 14,000. So we're doing pretty good so far. Let's get another room. Let's get the beautiful budget kitchen. We'll download that, and we'll have to turn this one around like that. You can kind of see the faded outline of where the bar and the stools are and the fridge and stuff, so you can kind of see which way the kitchen's oriented when we want to put it there. And as you can see here, if I put the walls up, you can see that the door is right there. It's not in the way of anything, so it works pretty well. Easily accessible. It's really quick and easy to build homes in this game if you've already got some pre-built rooms in mind. Okay, let's go with the bathroom because that's going to go on the other side. And let's see if I can figure out. I think I got to turn this one around too. Yep, you can see the outline of the shower and the sink and stuff. And we'll go ahead and put this on this side. It is a smaller room than the kitchen, but that's all right. And should be all right to go there. And then you can see the door right there. We're going to change that door in a little bit, in order to make everything conform a little bit better. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We need to get the bedroom in, and then we can work on completing the house as a whole in a more aesthetic means. So let's get the bedroom, beautiful budget bedroom. And remember, we designed this to be the same size as our living room, so it should just slot right in here. Go to top-down view. And there you go. Quick and easy. And basically the house is made. Now we just got to do some finishing touches to make everything fit together. So let's do that. First thing we're going to do is use our color swatcher here, design tool, to change the color of the door to kind of match the windows and stuff and the other doors there. And then I'm going to go ahead and change this door. So we're going to go to our regular selection tool, select the door, delete it, As you see, we still have 3,000 simoleons left to work with, so we do have enough to be able to paint the house and everything else. And then we're going to go to our eyedropper tool, grab this bedroom door here. It makes a copy of it, and we can put this in here. We'll go like that. And there you go. That fits right in there just fine. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I was thinking if we wanted to turn the door to open up the other way, but it's going to open up this way, that should be fine. Because most of the time you're going to go to the bathroom, it's going to be to get to the toilet or to the sink. So, yeah, that's all right. We'll do it. We'll leave it that way. What's the other thing we want to do? Oh, yes, the windows in the kitchen here. We're going to change the windows out for these regular windows here. So we're going to do the same thing we did for the door. We're going to take our selection tool, delete these windows. That will give us some money, but we're going to go ahead and get these windows here, so we're going to be spending money again anyway. So we'll grab that. We'll put that right there. And right there. Alright. Now, before we do anything else on the interior, now that everything's pretty similar here, before we do anything else on the interior, let's see what we can do on the exterior. First, let's see what the design tool offers for colors here, because I kind of want to see if I can get the door to match the windows and stuff. I could go like that, I guess. That's alright for now. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do for wallpaper for the outside exterior of the home. I want to do this before we do anything else because we've only got this amount of simoleons here, 3,479 left to work with. And paint is going to be a little bit of simoleons, so let's go select the wallpapers and paints and all that. Let's see, let's try woods. Here's some good selections here. Do I want to go with something like this? Not really. This would work better on a taller wall, I think. But you don't really want stone going up that high. At least I don't. That looks kind of weird. Could try one of these, maybe. Let's try the, what is that, brick? Or masonry, or whatever they call it. Yeah, see, those are too high, too. They wouldn't really work all that great on a little house like this. This one might. That one doesn't look too bad. Does it come in any other colors? That could work. Now when you're building either this house or your own house, you can obviously go with whatever color design you want to go with. It's totally up to you with aesthetics. That includes the designs of the interiors of the rooms as well, obviously. Let's see. There is one that I really like. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. It's the sort of worn bricks. You know, it used to be painted fully white bricks, and then they've been kind of worn with age and stuff. They've been kind of worn down, and I kind of like the look of it because it makes it look rustic and it makes it look like the house has been there for a while and stuff. I got a lighthouse that's made that has this design on it. It looks really good, like against the river or ocean or whatever. Um, let's go with that. Why not? I mean, this is a starter home, so it is cheap. So you would think that, from a world perspective, a theme perspective, if you will, your sim starting out wouldn't be too terribly concerned with the look of the home, and would be more concerned with the price. And obviously, a home that looks like it's been worn and around for a while and stuff isn't going to probably be all that high on the market, especially a tiny little home like this. So let's go ahead and go with this. Yeah, I'm liking that. Um, I don't know. I think it fixes. Again, it goes with my own aesthetic appeal. You can paint it whatever you want as long as it fits within the budget. But I like it. I like it thematically. I like the design of it, and it's simple enough that it fits even this regular height of a house and not like the super tall height or super short or whatever. Um, and it's not just plain. It's not just one plain color. There's a texture to it. There's a feel to it. So I like it, and I don't think it's terribly expensive. It's only four simoleons for each wall segment, which isn't terribly expensive when you see some of these that are like 12. Let's see what the really expensive ones are. If we scroll all the way down, yeah, $12 is the some of the expensive ones here, and that's only a quarter of that. So yeah, I like that, and it goes well with our budget. It goes well with the theme and all that. Now we get to the fun part of any home build, and that's the roof. There is no auto roof in The Sims 4. You have to build it yourself. The trouble is that we made a room design, unfortunately, that has these corners kind of cut diagonal, and there is no diagonal roof. Now you can move roof pieces to be on the diagonal, so you can cover it, but it looks really weird, and I'll show you that. If we go up one more floor here to the actual roof, and we go work on the roof piece here. Now we can put down one of these pieces, doesn't matter which one. You can pick any one of these, they all look really weird, but the ones that have the arrows here are the ones that are set on the diagonal. These are the straight end ones. So let's go with whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's put this down here. This is just an example I'm going to show you here, and let's make it so it fits. So you have to lower it down to the 1 block length. And you can already see it's going to be kind of weird looking, but we'll leave that like that for now. And in fact, we'll get it again and we'll put it over here on this one. And we'll put that down there to the 1 level. And you're like, what's wrong? It's looking okay right now, right? And we're going to be getting to it. And I'm like, okay. But let's see what we do when we put a roof segment in the middle, right? Whoops, that's not the one I want. I want the straight end one. Then we move this to cover the front angle there. And we move it along, get on that end. And you can kind of see where the trouble's going to be, because this is what happens. And it doesn't matter what roof segment you get. Any of the roof segments are going to be like this. They don't have an octagon shaped roof or proper diagonal ones or a way to do it. And if you just use the straight ends for the roof, then you're going to have overhangs, which doesn't look real great either. See, I'll show you that too. We'll take these out here like this, and then we'll go like this out to here, and then this one out to here to cover the roof, and then you've got overhangs on every corner, and that doesn't look all that great either. I wish that there was a way to make the whole thing to where you could, diagonal the corners or whatever, kind of like how you build walls. I wish you could build a roof with a tool, so you can make whatever design you want, and then it would, automatically fill in that deal. But nope, it's really weird. you can make roofs in Sims 4 look really great if you've got straight rooms. If you don't have the diagonal cut corners. But as soon as you start getting those, then the roofs start to look weird. And then you have to end up trying to fit in like balconies or whatever just to not have to deal with that. What I do to deal with the weird corners like this is that while I like the look of these on a house, because the roof is particularly going to look weird, especially on that end with the square deal there jutting out, I just like to make these a flat roof. And by that is what I mean is here you take the roof tool here where you pick the design of the roof, and some of these like these shingles and stuff here won't work on a flat roof, but these flat ones will, like this one or this one. I think even this one will work. So I just take one of these that looks like a roof design, and I take one that fits with the color of the thing. We've got kind of dark colors, gray and white and stuff, so we're gonna go with, I don't know, this. And that covers the roof. And it's pretty nondescript, but we can add a little bit more to that. It's going to cost quite a bit, but we can add a little bit more to it by adding a fence up top as kind of like a roof, I don't know, trim sort of design deal. So, actually, can we work one of these in? Not that, these. Do any of these work? Nope. Maybe if we go down a level. Exterior of a room above the ground floor. Oh, okay. Well, nope, that doesn't work. I guess you can do that on higher story buildings, but not there. Or I'm just not very good at figuring that out. But anyways, never mind. Let's go back to the fence idea, because I know we can put a fence on here. Now again, we're limited by budget, and fences get expensive pretty quick. As you can see here, that one of the cheapest fences is still 25 simoleons for each segment. So we're kind of limited here, especially down to these. We've pretty much got about these 4 choices, and none of these look really good on the roof, so we're going to use the one that looks probably the best. We'll try this one here. And we'll just outline the roof here. Now the easiest way to do this is go to top-down view again, and then just outline the roof. See, it's already getting kind of expensive. But that's fine. One of the things about making the rooms as functional as possible for a starting home is that when we put the rooms together and make the home, we've got everything we need. You know, the basics covered. We don't have a lot of skill building items in the room right now, but it is a starter home, and everything we could possibly need, and then a few extra bonuses are in the rooms already. So once we put them together, what money we have left in the budget is for building the home itself, the exteriors and stuff. So we can do something like this. Since we've kept the budget in mind so far, we can get a little bit extravagant. And then we complete that there. And the game decided that that's a whole room, so it decided to put a floor down instead of the roof. So we'll have to go back to the roof. Now the good thing about these is that they're free. Any of the roof things, whether it's the actual roofs themselves or it's the roof tiles here, they're all free, so you can do whatever you want. And it's not going to cost you anything. +0 for that. And there you go, we've got the roof to the home. Now, again, it looks kind of weird. One of the things you might want to do after you've played the game for a while and you have this home, for example, is change the fence to one of the more expensive fences that look good. Like this one would probably look better, but it's also 76 simoleons for each tile. So it's going to build up in price really quick. But if you've got a few, extra thousand simoleons lying around, you might be able to go with that. That would look probably pretty good. Some of these fences look real good on the roof. Some of them obviously don't. All depends on your looks, your aesthetics, and maybe you're better at making roofs than I am. Maybe you could put, instead of a roof right here, all of it a roof, you could put an extra room here and then make part of this a balcony area. Once you get some more money. Again, we're limited by budget. We're down to 1,000, just under 2,000 simoleons now as it is. So got to be careful with some of that, but still, there's your basic home. And here's an extra little thing we can do that I'm not sure if you guys are aware of or not, but we can raise the foundation. Now, if you raise it 2 places up, you will need stairs in order for the Sims to get into the door, into the home. But if you've only raised it up by 1 notch, like that, then the Sims can still get in and out just fine without having to buy stairs. And stairs are another kind of expensive thing to have to work with. Plus, on the exterior, they look better if they've got like a little deck or porch or whatever to get inside. So that's even more money. So instead, we're going to go with that there. And now we get to decide what our foundation design is going to look like. Now, the bottom layer of these designs here don't matter. Doesn't matter if it's brick, wood, whatever. First of all, because they're all free, and second of all, because this is only 1 notch ahead, we're only going to see this top part here. We're only going to see the very top area right here, and we're not going to see any of these. So that doesn't particularly matter. Let's go with maybe something like this. And let's add that there. And why are we doing this? Because this bottom trim kind of matches the top trim, kind of matches the windows and that sort of deal, and it just ties in the house more. Plus, it's a free design choice, and since this is a starter home, a budget home, we want to take advantage of any free options that we have, right? To make the house look better, to make the house a little more interesting, a little more textured, and take advantage of the free stuff. So I think we're almost done here. Now we're going to go do a little bit of extra things to the roof. We've got some abilities to add a little bit extra to roofings, chimneys and air vents and that sort of thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add this here, if we can get the right color. I think that's already the right color we want. We're going to add this above the bathroom as like a sort of venting thing that they have in bathrooms. I don't know what they're called, but turn it on and it helps vent out bathrooms and stuff. We're going to put that there. Not for the design so much as for the cost, because it's one of the cheap ones. I mean, we could go with something like this, but this is 300 and something simoleons, whereas this is 45. So, yeah, now we're going to take this again, and we're going to put this over here where the fan is over the stove, which is going to be right over in here. Just something to make the roof a little bit more than just blank. It doesn't add much. It doesn't add any kind of real functionality, but I don't know, it adds something there. And I believe if you've got a fireplace in your home somewhere, anywhere in your home, a lot of these sort of roof things, the chimney parts especially, will sort of animate as you're looking at the exterior. You'll have them running like this little thing here. This one right here would turn around like it's on if you had a fireplace in there in the home somewhere. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if they go on animated as if they're on if you don't have a fireplace in there, which we don't, but I don't know. I just like the design of it. And the options there later. If you want to add a fireplace or something, you can. and that'll animate and look more active and stuff. So anyways, that's really about it. Now we can go ahead and do landscaping. Like, one thing you'll want to do is move the mailbox over here, and I think we want to turn it around too, right? Yeah, we want to move the mailbox closer to there, and we'll also want to get a bin. Whoop. One of these outdoor trash bins. I'd go with something like this. And then I kind of want to align it with the mailbox on the other side. The outdoor bin basically allows your Sims to have an infinite place to put their trash, assuming they have trash. Like when items break down or when they have to repair items, that sort of thing, there ends up trash on the floor that they have to put away somewhere, and this is an infinite spot for them to do it. So that's good to have that. The only thing is we could work on the landscaping and stuff, but I'm not going to show that in this video. First of all, because I'm not very good at it, and second of all, because it doesn't matter when it comes to all of that. It's all going to be aesthetics on your end, on how much you want to put in there, or if you want to put anything there at all. I don't know. Let's go ahead and we'll see if we can put down a sidewalk, if I can figure out where those are. Let's see. We'll just go with that, because it's free again, and we want to make use of free stuff. Yeah, so it's just a walkway in there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to really go through with the landscaping. You can do that. We've got enough room here to put in a few things. You know what? When you save a home, it saves a whole lot. So I might as well put in a few things here. Let's see. I'm really not very good at this, so you'll have to excuse me on my lack of ability to do any of this. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put these out here, because these bushes here, believe it or not, are multifunctional bushes. In fact, they're some of the only landscaping that is multifunctional, other than just for looks. And what I mean by that is Sims can use either of these bushes to go to the bathroom, to take a nap, or to woohoo in with somebody else. So they're multifunctional. So if you want to put in landscaping for your starter home, I would recommend putting in these bushes. Where did they come in? They come in the Get Together pack, I think. Yep. So if you have the Get Together, is it a full expansion pack? I think so. If you have the Get Together pack for Sims 4, put these bushes in, at least one of them, in your starter home lot, because it provides multifunction napping, going to the bathroom, and woohooing in them. And it's even better if your home here has a single bed, because you can save money by having a single bed. And then if your Sim has an eventual boyfriend or girlfriend / spouse or whatever, if they're starting out in the relationship and you end up wanting them to like get intimate and woohoo and stuff, they can still do that by having one of these bushes in without having to have a double bed. Now, we have a double bed in here, so we don't necessarily need it for that function. But, I mean, if you're going to spend money in a starter home for landscaping, which is kind of a luxury type deal for a starter home, then go with these bushes that actually provide some use and make the money more worthwhile than just aesthetics that don't matter in the game. Because the Sims don't care about the landscaping nearly as much as the player does with the looks and all that. So, You know what? That's going to be good for now for this lot. This is the full lot. And before we end this video here, I am going to bring my sim into the house so you can see that they can get into the house with a one-notch foundation. Keep in mind that if your foundation is higher, you'll need stairs. Like if your foundation is as high as this, you will need stairs to get in it. If your foundation is even 2 notches higher, which 1, 2, they'll need stairs to get in it. But if it's just 1, let's make sure it's just 1. Then they should be fine. So let's do this. Let's go to play. And let's bring our sim in to just sit on the couch. Why not? There we go. Sit. And play. And we'll watch him get in there just fine. No problem. And that's it. They can get in and out just fine. And it adds a nice little exterior sort of thing. So there is the lot. There is our beautiful budget starter home. I will put this lot on the gallery. In fact, I'll go ahead and do it now. I think we have to go to build mode. And then we'll save the lot. It's definitely a starter home. It's very basic when you take a look at it. And of course, you can see the different looks of it. There is nothing in the really nothing in the landscaping. I'll let you guys do that on your own if you want. But we'll go ahead and save this to the gallery. Let's see if I can change the name. Beautiful budget bungalow. There we go. The beautiful budget bungalow. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And we'll give it a quirky description. This is a beautiful budget starter home for any new sim. Each room is multi-functional for the space provided. Even the landscaping on the front lawn let your adventure begin here. Hashtag GOG. Hashtag the good old gamer. So either one of those hashtags, you can find this room on the gallery, or you can, of course, just use this as a design inspiration for your own starter home. And you can see using this video how easy it is to create individual starter rooms for a starter home and then put them together into a starter home build yourself. So there you go. We'll put this on the gallery. Beautiful budget bungalow. Quick and easy. Nothing to it. And if you put this on a smaller lot, a cheaper, more inexpensive lot, you will have even more to work with. You'll have probably like 500 more simoleons to work with than what we have right here, which is 834. And you kind of want to have, I'd say, at least probably 500 simoleons to begin with to start, so you have room for food and enough budgetary time to get your sim into a career, or if you want them to paint or write a book or that sort of thing, you can get them into doing some of that stuff and have room to play around with a little bit as to start with, rather than be really pinching the nickels and dimes, so to speak. I wouldn't suggest going much lower than this. This is a really good start. Of course, you want to get your sim into some kind of money making endeavor pretty early on, and then you can build onto the house. You can get them more skill oriented items. You can landscape some more. You can work from there, but this will get you going with any new sim. You've got everything you need from all of these rooms, obviously. You've got the bed, the closet, you've got the stereo there for music and entertainment. You've got a TV there. You've got a computer there. You've got your couch there. You've got your shower, toilet, sink, and even an extra bathtub there. You've got a fully functional bar, plus a dining area, plus the stove and fridge and sink in the kitchen. You've got everything you need to get going. Plenty of entertainment options, plenty of things to keep your Sims happy, and plenty of room to upgrade when you get some more money. But that's it for now. This is a beautiful budget bungalow. I am the Good Old Gamer. This has been Sims 4 Build Mode. Beautiful budget rooms all put together into one. Thanks for watching this series, and if you want me to continue on with more Sims 4 builds, please let me know in the comments below. Bye-bye for now.